good afternoon, good afternoon. Just adjusting this camera. So how are you? How are you today? Nobody's with me yet, and that is absolutely fine. I'm just adjusting this camera just a tiny little bit. So, oh, bear with me, bear with. There we go. There we go. There we go, that's better. So how are you today? I hope you are well, as and when you join this stream. Hope you're good, hope you're good. So it is Wednesday, the 17th of Jan, and it is now 17 minutes past 12. And I thought I would jump on and I would make and prep my lunch with you today. Oh, sorry, I've got the cat. She's just getting underneath my feet. So I'm back at work at 1 o'clock. So this is going to be a really, really quick stream, guys. Really quick. Because I'm going to prep my lunch. And then I need to eat it. And then I need to be back at work for 1 o'clock. So how are you today? I hope you're well. So I'm going to make some egg muffins. Oops. Right, let me just be careful. So what it is, I've washed my muffin tin out. I washed my muffin tin and I put it in the oven just to dry off. And it was a little bit hot. So I've taken it out now. It's all safe. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my oil, and I am feeling better. Oh, Esther, hello, my lovely. Hello, my darling. I am feeling much better today. Thank you. Much better. So I'm making my lunch. So this is going to be really, really quick, my darling. So I've just got a little bit of oil and my muffin tin. I'm going to just prep 4 tins. I probably won't use all 4, but I'm just brushing a tiny bit of oil in my muffin pan. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to crack an egg, just 1 egg, because with this recipe, it's brilliant. You could make up these muffins and you could freeze them. Yeah, you can absolutely freeze them, but I don't want to do that because I've got absolutely loads of food in the freezer. So I just wanted to make something that is just enough for today. So yeah, so I'm only going to use 1 egg, but if you're feeding multiple people, I can see I've got a couple of people with me today. Good afternoon. If you want to make this up for a couple of people, then yeah, just use 2 or 3 eggs. So I'm just using 1 egg today, and I'm just going to beat that just a little bit, like so. And if, like me, you're following the Weight Watchers plan, your egg is going to be 0. I'm just going to add just a little pinch of salt, just going in there. And I'm going to add in a little pinch of black pepper as well, just going in there, just a tiny pinch. And I'm also going to add in just a tiny bit of chili flakes, just for that extra zing for in this. And I love making this recipe up because it's so quick, it's so easy. And this is, oh, it's my cat. It's the cat, she's just not been over. There you go. Oh, she says, the new cat, you might have seen her. Well, him, the other guy. Benji is just finding his way around. So let me just rinse my hands as soon as I've touched the bin. There we go. So yeah, back to the recipe. Really quick, really easy. These will freeze as well. So your egg is the base, and then you can add in whatever ingredients you want. And I'm just adding in some tuna fish, tin tuna fish. But if you've got any ham, salmon, chicken, anything like that, it will work really well. So I'm just putting about half the tin of salmon in. And again, if you're following this Weight Watchers plan, it's 0. So that's going to go in like that. And then I've got some cheese. If you saw my haul, my Tesco's haul, you'll know I've got loads of goodies, including some cheese. And this is my blue vein cheese, blue cheddar. So my scales is busted. I've ordered some new ones from Amazon. So this is going to be just a little bit of a guesstimate. I'm just going to take a few chunks. I'm not grating it. I'm not grating it today because my hands are really quite bad. So I'm not grating it. So I'm just going to chop it fine. And I'm just going to, I'm going to pop it straight into my mix. Where there's a will, there's a way, guys. There's always a way if you want to do something. So just getting all my cheese, popping that straight in like that. And I do these, you know, like sometimes the supermarket might have packets of eggs that they've overstocked on and that they just want to get rid of. This is a really great recipe just to use up those eggs. So this is what the mixture looks like. It's just one egg, salt and pepper. I've got in some cheese and also tuna. So as far as this recipe goes, the only thing that's going to be pointed if you're following the Weight Watchers plan is going to be your cheese. So we're just going to about half fill my muffin tins. Half fill them. And there we go. We got about 3, which is absolutely fine. 3, which is just perfect. Just perfect for me for lunch today. I didn't want to make loads because you know what it's like. It just ends up sitting in the freezer sometimes. I didn't want that. And that's it. That is how simple it is. How easy is that? So this is now just going to go in the oven. Going to pop that in now. And I'm going to leave that there for about 10 or 15 minutes. So whilst that's doing, I've got some soup. So this is the soup that, if you were with me the other day, I made this soup in the soup maker, and I had a leftover I had a leftover pepper, a bag of organic carrots, and what else did I put in there? And some sweet potato, and I put it in the soup maker, and it made the most delicious soup. So I've got it in this container, and I've had it in the fridge, and I'm going to have some of it today. So what I like to do is just scoop it into my cup. This cup I'm going to have my soup out of today, and it's a bit thick, which is fine. It's a little bit thick, so I'm just going to scoop it in. And if you were with me the other day, the soup was 0 apart from the sweet potato. So by the time I pointed it, it worked out about 1 point per portion. I'm going to get about 5 portions in. So I've got my pot and I've got my soup. This is how much I'm going to add. But because it's a little bit thick, I'm just going to add in a little bit of water from the kettle just to top it up. And I'm just going to add that all into my pot. And I'm going to warm this through. And there we go. That is going to be the base of my one of my meals today that I'm going to have at the moment. So as you can see, very, very low pointed. So my soup is at 1 point, and my muffins are going to be, as a rough guesstimate, because I can't weigh my cheese because my scales is busted. I'm going to guesstimate maybe 3 points each. So yeah, maybe 8 or 9 points for the muffins based on the cheese. And I know that's not great, you know, if you're wanting to point, but definitely weigh and measure your cheese if that's what you do. So there we go. That's going to be my lunch today. It's going to be my lunch. So as you see, I mean, if you've been with me, you know I don't eat a huge amount. I eat small portions, but I try and make it really good quality. So my soup is full of fibre. It's got the veggies, lots of carrots, loads of nutrition in there with the sweet potato and the carrots, lots and lots of goodness in there. And then the muffins, it's just protein and yeah, high protein, the eggs and the tuna, and a little bit of the fats, which is in the cheese. So that's going to be my lunch today. So how are you? What are you having for lunch today? I'd love to know. What are you going to have? Yeah, let me know. I'm just going to rinse my cup out because I'm going to have my soup in this mug. So what are you going to have for lunch today, guys? What sort of things do you tend to have for lunch as well? There we go. Mug is all nice and clean. I'm feeling much better. Oh, so you're having homemade minestrone soup. That sounds so good. I'm feeling much better. So what happened is I'm diabetic. And I really work hard to keep my glucose levels steady. And 99% of the times I do. You know, I've lived with diabetes for, you know, a very long time. And what happened was my friend came over on the Monday, I think, yeah, it was the Monday. My friend came over and we ended up having a drink, which was fine, nothing wrong with that. But then they bought some sweet treats as well. And I had some. I had a bit too much. And it just spiked my glucose levels. Spiked it. And when my blood glucose levels get spiked, the best way for me to deal with it is to go and have a sleep. Is to sleep. It's almost like it allows my body to reset. And it's interesting because, you know, I've got friends and other family members who are diabetic, and when they have a spike, they just need to eat or drink or just to rest. But with me, I have to sleep. It's almost like my body just shuts down. It shuts down. So I had to go and have a sleep. And then when I woke up, felt so much better. I was able to rehydrate, have something sensible to eat, and I was absolutely fine. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for checking in on me. I do appreciate that. So that's it. My soup is warm through, so that's all done. Let's take that off. So I've got about another 2 portions in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to later this afternoon portion it up in my food bags, and then pop them in the freezer for when I want them. So yeah, so it's freezing cold out there, guys. It's absolutely freezing. I had to nip out today, and oh my goodness, it's cold. Absolutely shiver my timbers, absolutely freezing. So when I was on my way back home, I noticed a new shop that had opened just literally walking distance down the road, and it's a new beauty salon. And what caught my attention was the lady was doing eyebrows. So I popped in, got some leaflets, got some information, and was, you know, inquired about her services. And I was really pleased to find out all the services that she offers, because I love, you know, I'm a girly girl. You know, I love my makeup. I love, you know, getting my eyebrows done, getting my nails done. And my nails are desperate. They're desperate. I'm just waiting until the weather warms up a bit, because at the moment, when I go to get my nails done, she like manipulates my fingers in certain way, and it hurts. It really does hurt. So I'm waiting for the weather to warm up a bit, so that my hands aren't as painful, so I can get my nails done. But my nails are absolutely hanging off. They're hanging off. They're desperate to be done, desperate. But so when I went down the road, she's got this brand new salon, and she does eyebrows, she does all your threading, your waxing, all your beauty treatments. She even does nails as well. So I picked up a leaflet, and I'm gonna look through and book some treatments with her. So how do you care for yourselves, my lovelies? What do you do? Do you have a self-care routine? Are you into beauty products? Are you into beauty treatments? What do you do as part of your self-care routine? I'd love to know. I'd love to know. For me, I've always been a girly girl. So, oh yeah, you treat yourself. Treating myself. What do you do to treat yourself, Esther? I'd love to know. I get my hair done. Oh, you travel. Oh yeah. Where do you travel to? I love traveling myself. Yeah, I love, one of the things that I want to do is in the summer, one of my dreams has always been to hire a mobile home, and to travel the length and breadth of the country, visiting like places of interest and stately homes and things like that. Something I want to do. I have to go with somebody who's a driver, because I don't mind driving, but I hate motorway driving. I'm no good on the motorway. So yeah, I'd have to get somebody who's confident on the motorway to come with me. Or Israel, Europe and the US. Do you know what? One Christmas, it was the Christmas before lockdown, so 2020, I went to Israel on a cruise. Oh, saw the kibbutz, and all those banana plantations. Oh my days, I loved Israel. Do you know what? That is one place I would definitely go back to. And I went to the River Jordan, did a lot of the tours, the touristy tours. I didn't get to go to Jerusalem because I was really poorly on the cruise, so I didn't get to do that. But oh my goodness, I loved Israel. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, gotta go back there. And one of my other favourite places is Egypt. Oh, I love Egypt, love it. So yeah, want to do the road trip. So self-care, you look after yourself by doing the traveling. I get that, absolutely get that. And I love doing all of those things. Self-care as well for me is eating well and resting and sleeping. I love my sleep. Always have that really good nighttime routine. Bedroom's always set up really nice, so I can really enjoy my sleep. But I do love like all my personal beauty stuff. So I get my hair done every month. I get my hair done, and every month I get my nails done as well, although I say they are hanging off. And I also I'm into skincare. Could you Oh, didn't understand that one, Esther. Didn't understand that one. So I spend a lot of time and money looking after myself, because for me that's a really important part of my journey. I don't just want to. Oh, you want a rice and peas recipe? I will make rice and peas for you one day. Definitely, we will definitely do it here. I always think that I want, on the journey, I want to not just look good, but I want to feel good as well. Oh, Jackie, you enjoyed the USA road trip. Monument Valley was the best, and Salt Lake City. Oh, Mormon country, isn't that? Salt Lake City, interesting. All those temples, fantastic. Great to have you with me, Jackie. I can say I've got 4 people in today. So let me just recap. So we're making lunch. I've got some egg and tuna and cheese muffins in the oven as we speak. They're coming out in a minute. And I've just warmed up my soup, which was, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Hello, my lovely. Hello. It is so good to see you. And I love your channel. I loved your channel. If anybody is not following Frugal Mama, then nip over there and check her out. I love your channel, and I'm always jumping on, checking out your workouts. And I have to say, I want to say Teresa, and I hope I'm going to get it right, but I have to say, you look fabulous. Your weight loss journey is fantastic. So if anybody hasn't checked out Tanisha's channel, do check it out. Oh, goodness me, we met ages ago on YouTube, didn't we? And Teresa, she has been on a weight loss journey, and she works out and she eats well, and her transformation is phenomenal. And she's also frugal as well, so she is really into looking out for all those bargains. I absolutely love your channel, and I do watch it, and when I can I will comment on it as well. So lovely. So thank you so much for being here today. Thank you. So my muffins are looking good. They are looking good. Or I can't quite see those comments. I need to change my glasses, that's what it is. So let me to just check that they're done, I'm just going to get a knife and just give them a little pull in the centre. And if it comes out wet, you know it's not quite done. But this has come out dry, so I know that it's done. So I'm just going to get me a plate and there we go. Get me a plate. And because I brush these with a little bit of oil, they should slide out really, really easily. So I'll give it a minute to cool down. So we were making lunch today, guys. I know I'm all over the place. We were making lunch, making these muffins. We've been warming up the soup. We were talking about wellness and self-care and what sort of things you like to do when it comes to your self-care. And I was just saying that I went down the road and saw a brand new salon that's open. So here we go. First one is out. Brand new salon that's open. So that just got us talking about wellness and self-care. And my question was, how do you look after yourself? What do you do? And I was saying I do all my beauty treatments, but we then got on to talking about travel. Yeah, I love to travel. Absolutely love traveling. And cruising is my thing. I love to cruise. So we're going to probably do a couple of cruises this year. So yeah, I love it. So my muffins, let me just come back to my muffins. They're cooling. So I'm going to have my muffins with my soup, and that's going to be my meal today. So my soup is full of fibre. It's got sweet pepper, carrot and the sweet potato. And you might have been with me on Monday when I made this in the soup maker. So I've just taken out a portion, added a little bit of water and warmed it through. I'm going to have a little taste. That's so good. Do you know what? Carrot is such a great ingredient. Who've we got? Kaz, hello Kaz, hello my lovely. Carrot is such a great ingredient for soup because it gives it that slight sweetness. So it's got that lovely sweet flavour. This has got sweet potato in and also a sweet pepper. Lovely. What I do need though is a tiny bit more salt. Just a tiny pinch. Salt just brings out the flavour of things. So just a tiny pinch of salt and I'm good. So the soup is great, and then you can give that a stir. That is so good. Oh, that is just, honestly, do you know what? I love soups. I absolutely love soups. And soups that I make myself, because in the soup maker, because you're getting all that goodness, all the nutrients, all the fibre in there. This is just packed full of fibre. And fibre, you know, if you eat your veggies, brilliant. You know, it helps with the digestion. It takes you a long time to munch through that fibre. It slows you down. You're going to be eating a lot less. It's brilliant. But if you can drink your fibre as well, and drink your soups and drink your veggies, it's warming, it's filling, especially on freezing cold days like today. And you can, personally, I get in a lot more fibre by drinking my soups than I do eating them. So I love my soups, love them. And then I've made some muffins. These are egg. This is just one egg. It's got tuna fish and some cheese, a little bit of cheese. And I've just mixed it all together and put it in my muffin tin. And I'm just going to break it open to show you. Oh, it smells really good. I put salt and pepper in there, and I also put in a pinch of chili. So I'm going in for the taste now. Oh my days. Oh my days. This is good. This is so good. And I think the tuna, the flavour in that tuna, because I put salt, pepper and a bit of chili in that, is so delicious. And guys, these muffins are protein packed. It's got egg, one egg, it's got cheese, a little bit of cheese, and it's got tuna. It's a little bit hard getting out my pan. So what that tells me is next time I need to just put a little bit more oil in the pan, just to release it a little bit more. But these are so good. So this is going to be my lunch, or my first meal of the day. Fibre and protein rich. And do you know what, guys? Sometimes I'm a very intuitive cook. I will just look at what ingredients I've got and throw something together. And that's how I cook. And I know not everybody cooks like that. But sometimes it's just the quickest and the easiest thing can make the most delicious thing. You don't always need a recipe. It's just looking at what you've got, throwing it together, and being creative. Yeah. But if you want a recipe, give me a like, give me a comment, and I will pop that in the comment. I will create that recipe for you. So this is my lunch. What are you having for your lunch today, guys? This is so good. It is so good. I make it every now and again, and it's great for like putting in leftover chicken or fish, or even veggies that you want to use up, anything like that. Absolutely fantastic. It's so simple. So yeah, my little egg muffins. Anyway, guys, it is now 1:45. Oh yeah, I'm going to be there in 15 minutes. So I'm going to get this down my neck. And there you go, my laptop's all set up. So I will be at work in 15 minutes, guys. And then I'm going to do another live. We're going to have more of a specific chit chat about the weight loss journey. So I'm going to do that after about 1:15, about 1:30. So if you're not in my Facebook group, jump in there. It's Time Out with Angela in brackets group, and I'll post when I'm about to go live. So feel free to join me, and we can have a good old chit chat about a specific topic on the weight loss journey. Okay, guys, that is it from me for now. I'm going to go and polish these off, and I'll see you shortly. Thanks for being with me. Take care. Bye.